Harappan civilization. So first we'll understand the concept of Harappan civilization. It developed in the region of Indus Valley. That is why it is called as Indus Valley civilization. The period in which it developed was 2500 to 1500 BC, which is considered as Copper Bronze Age because these were the two metals which played prominent role in that part of history. Next is importance of this Harappan civilization. It is considered as origin of our culture as well as origin of our society. By understanding the Harappan civilization, we can understand how our society has developed from that period till today's period. Next is we'll understand the social factors which were there in Harappan civilization. So first important part is the religion. In religion, we have examples of Pashupati seal and Mother Goddess seal. Mother Goddess seal is considered as worship of nature. So from there we can understand how the religion and theocracy developed in that period. Next is culture. It includes clothing and ornament. There were various examples of ornaments and clothing, but a very good example is the figure of dancing girl. By looking at it, we can understand what was the costumes or ornaments that people used in that period. Next is agriculture. It was prominent that use of wheat as well as barley as well as cotton was prominent in that time of period, but there was a significant point that there was no mention of cow in Harappan civilization because cow came in the Vedic period, which is after the Harappan civilization. Next is we'll consider some economic factors. Metals which were important during that period. Important metals were copper, bronze, tin. It did not include iron because iron came in the Vedic period. So these metals, the people who were there in the Harappan civilization, they highly used these metals to make their various instruments, etc. Trade. Trade was in barter system. So very significant point is there was trade with Sumerian region which is in the Middle East as well as Mesopotamian region as well. So we had international trade relations at that period. Occupation was mostly pottery and making ornaments, etc. And the life continued with agriculture. Next is some political factors. So first is a very significant point for which Harappan civilization is famous is its organized cities. It includes organized drainage in the cities, organized houses. Very important and special infrastructure points are the Great Bath, the Citadel. Okay, so these were some features of highly developed infrastructure during the Harappan civilization. Next is the script of Harappan civilization. It has not been deciphered yet properly, but the script was called Bauschrofredin script. Now we can also mention one more point, which is why was there a decline in Harappan civilization? Some say it was because of some climatic catastrophes, but mostly it is considered as Aryans who had come in the Indus Valley region. Their invasion led to decline of Harappan civilization. Okay, so after Aryans, it started the Vedic period. So Aryan invasion theory is important for decline of Harappan culture. So just for knowing, just as a layman, some of the examples of Harappan civilization are the city of Mohenjo-daro, which is on Indus River, the city of Harappa, which is on Ravi River, the city of Dholavira and Lothal, which is currently in the Gujarat region, the city of Kot Diji, which is in Pakistan region, the city of Kalingbagan, which is in Rajasthan region. We'll understand more about these cities here now in this map. Okay, so important cities of Indus Valley civilization. So first is the most important, which is Mohenjo-daro. You can see this is on the Indus River. Okay, Mohenjo-daro is on Indus River. It is famous for the figure of dancing girl, the infrastructure of Great Bath, and Pashupati seal. Okay, next is the city of Harappa. It is on Ravi River. Okay, Harappa on Ravi River. It is famous for Mother Goddess seal, a figure of male torso. Okay, it is also similar like the dancing girl, from which we can understand what was the costume and ornaments that people of that period used. Cemetery H. There were some cremation ways, particularly in Harappan civilization. So one of that is a part where there is cemetery in Harappan region, which is called Cemetery H. Next is Lothal. You see here Lothal. It is a very famous port city through which, as we discussed above, Sumerian and Mesopotamian region we had trade relation. So through this part there was trade. Next is Dholavira in Kutch region. Okay, it is famous for its water reservoir system. Next is Kalimbangan in the Rajasthan region. It was famous for bangle production. Next is Chandurao here. It is in Pakistan region now. It is famous for making bead factories. Okay. Next is Rakhi Gari. It is in Haryana region today. It is considered as largest city of Harappan civilization. Next is Mehergarh, which is considered as oldest city of Harappan civilization. Means it is considered pre-Harappan. From there it started. We'll understand the stages also after this part. So next is the most northern city is considered in Jammu Kashmir, which is Manda. The most southern city is considered Daimabad in Maharashtra region. Most eastern city is Alamgirpur near the Yamuna river, and most western city is Sutkan-Gendor. Okay, this is most western. This is nearly in the Afghanistan region. So you can understand. So this was the spread of Indus Valley civilization. Okay, now we'll understand stages, how it developed. So as we discussed, pre-Harappan stage, important city was, or important area was Mehergarh, from where we can understand the civilization started its agriculture part. Next is early Harappan stage. Example, Kotiji. Here villages started forming. Next is mature Harappan phase. Example is Kalimbangan cities. Here cities started to form. And next is late Harappan phase, where there is a city called Lothal, which is a port city. So this is how from agriculture to village to cities to port the graph of Indus Valley civilization developed. Okay, so basically these two pages are enough to understand the basic and main points of Harappan civilization. Thank you.